You ready?
Let's do this. Alright, so before this video actually gets started, I do want to mention that we got our brand new Mustang t-shirt on the website. This is our newest Mustang design, super fire design. You got the American flag Goon Squad and you got the OG Mustang on the front. So if you want one of these before the video gets rolling, be sure to visit goonzquad.com and help support your boys. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to continue working on our 2017 Mustang GT. And as you've seen in the previous video, we announced that we're going to be boosting this thing. And we actually got a Pro Charger kit for it, which we already installed about halfway. We got the main components on, we got the supercharger mounted, and also the intercooler with some of the plumbing. But we still got a good bit to go. And we're just going to continue where we left off. And the very next thing that we're going to install is actually our surge system, and then the intake. And then we're just going to go from there. And hopefully by the end of this video, we're going to get this sucker tuned and even started. I can't even believe that I'm looking at this right now, honestly.
Dude, it's crazy looking, right? Dude, we are finally boosting this thing,
Boosting this thing. It looks sick with every little component that we put on it.
Dude, look at them two filters right there. They look crazy right there behind the wheel. So we're definitely gonna have to finally get some inner fenders because we haven't had none on this thing since we got it, dude.
We've been rolling with some nice breeze running through that engine.
Some nice air going everywhere, but dude, this is starting to come together. We're almost finished up on the front end here. All we got to do is basically run some new lines to these engine covers right here. I think these are valve covers, so we're gonna have to run it all the way up to the intake over here where we have a T-fitting, and then after this is done in the front, we're probably gonna go ahead and jump onto the rear end of this thing. I think we have to take apart the trunk in the rear seat. That way we can add a fuel booster on here. That way it can get the fuel that it needs.
Exactly. You know what I mean, it's gonna be getting the air. Now it's got to get the fuel. And dude, then it's going to get the power.
And then it's going to get the power. We are so close. So we're going to go ahead and probably quickly finish up these lines. And then the next step is, let me check right here. We're going to go down this thing, this fuel pump booster. I don't know if we're getting exactly inside the fuel tank. I think we're just adding some kind of booster for the fuel pump. I guess it just gets more power or something, makes it spin faster. But that's about it. We're going to be doing some wiring, and then we're going to be doing some tuning, dude.
Exactly, dude. I can't wait, but let's get it.
Let's do it. All right, so we finally ran all the vacuum lines up front here, and also we installed our fuel booster in the trunk, in the pressure regulator right here. We ran all the wires nicely into the back seat of this thing, and we have everything wired up and plugged in, so we are almost ready to go. The only thing we got left is the finishing up page, what I like to see right there. And basically all it is this reservoir tank. So let's go ahead, throw this sucker on here, wire everything up, and what do you say, start tuning this thing?
Start tuning. Flip this page real quick. Look what it's about to say, dude. It's about to say, congratulations,
Dang.
you have completed the installation of your new Pro Charger. Dude, that was quick, dude.
That was pretty dang quick. For a supercharger on your car, what did that take? Probably like couple hours?
Couple hours, because we really wasn't on it like all day long.
But if you really got a shop or in your garage and you really knock it out, you'll probably knock it out in a few hours. So.
Oh yeah, very easy system.
I mean, with this booklet right here, man, you can knock it out by yourself, honestly. So that's just what's so awesome about this kit. But anyways, let's go ahead and throw on this reservoir tank and hopefully get this thing tuned.
Dang, dude, this thing is just looking super clean. Dude, look at that engine bay right there, man.
Dude, it looks mint in here, dude. I just gotta say that black was the perfect choice because look at that. Almost looks like it's a stock engine bay in here.
Dude, almost stock. Looks like it was meant to be, other than that big old snail right there, dude.
Dude, that thing looks so good. And that big old intercooler, dude. But as of right now, we're basically ready, dude. We filled up our coolant. We went ahead, plugged in the battery. All we gotta do is basically plug in our tuner. And the cool thing about our tuner right here, we actually got an N gauge, which means that this sucker will fit perfectly in one of the air vents inside there. So that'll look super clean. But as of right now, we're just gonna plug it into the car, not install it. That way we can download, I believe we have to download our stock file and send it out.
Yeah, exactly. We'll download our stock file, send it to Pro Charger, and Pro Charger will send us back a nice basic tune. We're not gonna go crazy right now until we hit the dyno, right?
Yeah, we'd love to hit the dyno. That way we can get that peak power out of this thing.
Dude.
You know what I mean? I
As
wonder
of-
how much this thing will make as of right now.
My guess is gonna be like 100 horsepower or 200 horsepower.
Probably 200,
200.
maybe even 300. Who knows? But the dyno is definitely going to show us some real numbers. But as of right now, let's just go ahead and plug this sucker in and hopefully get a tune on this thing.
All right, so apparently this sucker is tuned. We got that in-tune gauge right there in a nice spot.
Dude, it looks pretty sick.
Why'd you decide to put it in the center there?
Honestly, for me, I'm pretty tall and I sit pretty far back and the steering wheel is actually in the way. So I just decided to throw it in the middle and it, you know, kind of looks cleaner right there. Kind of like separates them two vents. But anyways, it says to wait 10 seconds and then start it. So you ready?
I'm ready, dude.
All right, here it goes. You ready?
Let's do this.
That wine is perfect,
Love it, man. Love that wine right there. Dang, dude, this is crazy.
the perfect sound right there, dude.
Let's hold up one more time for me.
Oh my goodness, man.
You can go ahead and cut it off. Dude.
That is sick. That perfect. It's not even a whine. It's like a, because it is a centrifugal supercharger, so it's like a turbo whine, dude.
Dude, it sounds so good, man. That's the perfect sound with the supercharger and the exhaust, dude. I can't wait to actually see what it's
dude.
putting down,
Take it down the road, dude. That'll be probably our next thing, dude. Right?
We are ready for it, except for one thing. We are lacking some tires because we actually left them behind on some of the roads that we drove on.
Yeah,
right?
we left it on some pavement over there, and the actual belt ripped on one of these tires, so they are not safe for the road at all. But we got something for it, and I think we are just in time to actually swap them out real quick. So.
Yeah, we got plenty of time to. Let's actually go see these tires first off, dude. These are some sweet sticky tires. They're gonna be perfect, dude. Look at these.
Dude, we got some Michelin Pilot Sport 4S, dude. These suckers right here, 305s, the exact size that's on it. But dude, these suckers right here should put the power down right here.
Dude, I can't wait. Huge shout out to Michelin for hooking us up with these amazing tires, dude.
Tires. This should do great on the Mustang. For right now, we're gonna just put the rear ones on, and just so we can take it down the road, and then later on, we're gonna throw the front ones on.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah, we don't got much time, but we want to go ahead and rip this thing.
Yeah, we don't have much time for all four, so let's go ahead, throw those, take those two tires off the rear, and hopefully get these swapped out. All right, so we are back with our tires mounted on our rear wheels, and dude, these things are sick. Look how meaty they look on these wheels. They kind of stick out a little bit, which is perfect for traction, all sorts of stuff. And dude, feel this, dude. They actually feel a little bit sticky. You feel that?
Dang, son, them suckers are super sticky.
I mean, listen to that, man. They're like sticking to the bed over here.
And I also noticed something on the side here. It says traction AA temperature. I'm not sure what that means.
Treadwear 300. What are these rated for? 300 miles an hour?
300 miles an hour. Exactly. That's how fast we're probably going to go.
I mean, these are like perfect for the summer, so they should stick really well, especially with our supercharger kit finally on. So let's go ahead, throw these suckers on, throw our front bumper on, and hopefully take it down the road.
All right, come on out with it. She is ready to roll, man. She's ready to rip. What? Not enough fuel or something. Dang, that was weird as soon as we set it down. But she's back. She just got to get her memory back. She's not used to having all that juice, all that power. Sounds so good, dude. Perfect. So what we're gonna do right now is probably just pull it out and let it idle for a little bit, let it warm up and all that good stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Just walk around and make sure nothing is leaking and all that good stuff.
Yeah, make sure all of our temperatures are good. So
Dude,
don't even think about it. Don't even think about just ripping it right here.
Might rip it real quick.
Dang.
All right, so we got it pulled out here. It's all warmed up. The fans are kicking in. Everything's nice and tight. We looked up under there, nothing is leaking, so we're good to go. We're gonna go for our first tester. I'm just super excited, man. We may not overlooked a few things, but I don't know. I'm just super excited to go take it down the road. What about you, man?
Dude, I am super excited, man. I've always waited for this day to come, you know, boosting this Mustang, and here it is.
Dude, here it is, pro charged with the best, and dude, it sounds so good just sitting here.
It sounds so perfect with exhaust and all, and the supercharger whine.
Perfect.
Let's just do this.
Let's do it, man. Woohoo! I wonder if there's a break-in on this supercharger. What do you think?
I think there is. I believe so. So we gotta kind of take it easy right now.
Yeah, I'll take it easy. I'm just gonna go down, go through all the gears, and I'll probably just pick it up in like 4,000 RPMs.
Yeah, nothing crazy for now. What are you feeling?
I'm feeling like there's something in there, man. I just don't want to. I'm just, you know, just letting it break in a little bit. Probably let that transmission, you know,
get used to it. I wonder if it has to learn the transmission or anything like that.
Probably not. I don't think it needs to do none of that.
Because it is a manual. What am I talking about?
I just got to learn the transmission after this supercharger.
Right, I got to learn that power, huh?
Yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, get a feel for it. See when the power feels the most scariest. Just doing a little second gear.
And those tires, dude, how do those tires feel?
Dude, they grip. I'm literally doing the same thing as I used to do with them ball tires, and right now, dude, they're just gripping. So here's a little dead stop pull for you. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness.
She spun a little bit right there, even with them nice tires, because of the power.
That power, man, she was spinning, man. That's crazy, dude. I wonder if I can put it in like race mode, traction control, make it spin a little bit, but...
Oh yeah, you do got those modes in the Mustang, right?
Yeah, in the Mustang you can do a little bit, but I have an ABS light that's actually blinking right now because I did do brand new airbag module on this thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I believe we have to get this sucker reset, but dude, right now...
Do you got fuel? Make sure you got fuel and all that good stuff.
I need to get some fuel right now, so we're gonna head directly to the gas station, fill up 93 because that's all it takes from now on.
That was a rocket. That was a blast. That was a blast off for sure, right there.
That was a launch. 1, 2, 3, go, dude. My heart sank like to the back of my chest.
Man, that's just what this Mustang needed, man.
Dude, this is what a Mustang should feel like right here, dude.
It has the same drivability, but
what you said, it drives just like stock when you just want to just normally, like, you can daily this thing with no problem, but whenever you really want that power, you just put that foot down and she'll wake up, dude.
Put the pedal to the metal, man.
What you said right there.
Engage. Very sketchy. That one is very sketchy right there.
Dude, I feel like there's water all the time in that tunnel, which kind of sucks. I guess it's leaking from the ground or something like that.
Yeah, there is. I think they do that on purpose so you don't speed through there.
I guess, man, but you just really want to push it, but then it starts slipping a little bit, and you're just like this close from the wall.
Yeah, it's crazy, but that sounded amazing. Right?
Oh yeah.
There. Careful. First time on the highway right now, and oh my goodness, this is where this thing belongs almost.
Oh my goodness, dude, that is insane.
That thing's got so much power, dude.
Dude, it's just like...
It just keeps climbing, really.
Yeah, it just keeps climbing. You just got to make yourself let out because it's just so fun that...
You get carried away.
You get carried away, you're just on it 24/7.
You get carried away and you get a loss of speech, man. It makes you speechless almost.
I know, man, what you said, dude. This thing is just gonna make us keep filling it up non-stop.
Exactly, yeah. We did put a full tank of gas in it, and man, I can't wait to actually get this thing to drag strip, dyno, really on a road course. Honestly, I think this would be nice on a road course because it handles
anything, dude. This is just an all-around fun car. You know what I mean?
I am so glad that we boosted this thing, man. And I couldn't be happier with the Pro Charger kit.
Oh yeah, the best
and
kit
as of right now, we're going under a tunnel, so. All right, so before we head back to the house, I'm gonna rip it just to see what it's about. Dang, dude, that thing climbs on the rev limiter so fast, dude.
It hits the red line like in 1 second, dude.
Oh my goodness, way different from when I remember driving this thing. I haven't drove this thing in a while, but dude, it is much different.
Much scarier in the passenger seat.
Scarier.
Like 10 times scarier.
But it's so smooth, dude. The power is so smooth. It's there when you need it. I think like the best RPM when it really kicks in is around 4,000 RPM. But dude, overall, I am loving this. Like at 38K, man, it's just like, it just wants to go. Let me drop a gear and I'm gonna probably disappear. But I gotta say, one thing that I did notice is the tires. The tires are amazing. They're sticking to the ground. From what I remember, when we did have good tires on this thing, it was fishtailing regardless.
Yeah, it was fishtailing all the time, no matter what. But these tires right here put in work, dude.
I'm loving those Michelins, dude. Those are amazing. Dang, son.
Dude, she's a beast, man.
It sounds so good on the outside. You could definitely hear that supercharger a lot more.
Really?
But man, she's doing her thing.
She's doing her thing, man.
All right, so we are finally back from our very first test drive, and I gotta say this thing absolutely rips. We're super happy with the Pro Charger kit. Definitely opened it up and turned it into an absolute animal. And honestly, if you got a 5.0, I would highly recommend this kit because it's definitely gonna make you fall in love with your car again, gonna open it up like it should. But I'm gonna leave Pro Charger's link down below if you want one of these kits. And also huge shout out to Michelin for the Pilot Sport 4S. That definitely allows us to put the power down. But that's pretty much gonna be a wrap for today's video. There's still a lot more to come for this Mustang, so make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. And also, if you want an inside scoop before YouTube, definitely give us a follow on Instagram at goonzquad. And also, I do wanna mention that we just restocked on some of our t-shirts. This t-shirt right here is super fire and super comfortable. And also our Black Hawk t-shirt. There's not very many of them, so if you wanna help support your boys, definitely be sure to visit goonzquad.com and copy one. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.